What is going on, Summoners? We're back with another video on the beginner account series, and today we got some really exciting news for you. We finally second awakened Crow. Just did it this morning. Had to recharge some dimensional hole energy overnight, and we got enough to second awaken him today, you guys. I'm excited. It took a long time farming stage 2 to get him, and we finally got it done. We've made some other pretty big progress on the account since the last video. So let's go over and have a look at what we've done. So the big thing that we got from this is our Scar now has a big brand effect here, which is awesome, and our team up now also everything that attacks with him, they get increased damage based on how many debuffs the enemy has. So big damage increase for Crow and really the whole team for anything he's fighting just from his skill ups alone. Plus we've been able to boost up some runes. We've been doing a lot of farming, so we've been able to power up runes a fair bit, and as you can see here, we're on our way to really powering up our damage dealer runes, as well as our Lauren. We've increased her power-ups a fair bit, but we still got a lot of room here. These are definitely all going to be plus 15. The Violence set here. They're very good runes. The Fran also has been getting a little bit of beef, a little bit of love. We've managed to power up her runes a bit, but the big thing for a Fran is we finally max out her skills. We've been lucky. We've been getting a few of the 2-star yellow fairies in the out of our unknown scrolls, so we've finally been able to max her skills again. We got the final 2 skill ups in her today, so really excited on that. Sierra is slowly getting skill ups, but again, she's not a huge priority right now. She will become more of a priority moving forward, because now that we've got a Giants B10 team, okay, it's pretty reliable, and the more we power up our runes, and we're almost ready, as you guys can see here, we're almost ready to 6-star our next unit. I just need to get a few more. I need 9 more 3-star monsters to evolve these guys, and then we can actually 6-star another unit. And I'm kind of torn between Fran and Lauren. They're going to be our next 2 6-stars for sure. Because they're going to be key and integral parts in our upcoming teams for Dragon's B10 and pushing in TOA and things like that. Whereas Sierra, not so much. She's going to be more of an arena focus. But as we get a reliable Dragon's B10 team built, then we also need to start focusing on a more reliable arena teams, something that can handle more arena defenses in these lower rankings, because it's really important that we start getting those glory towers up. We've made minimal progress in the glory towers. We've got most of the level 1s bought now, with the exception of the elemental attack boosters. So most of the level 1s are bought, but now the cost for those towers goes up quite a bit, and it's going to take a lot of glory points. So we want to have a good, reliable arena offense team as well. Defense is still going to just be like a 1 low-level monster, just so we can stay low rank and easily farm our wings, get them done quick. So we'll do that. The other big thing we managed to do since the last video, as you guys remember, we were working towards this, is fuse our Vertiheal. He needs to be awakened to gain his passive skill, which is what makes him so unique and so powerful, is every time he gets a critical hit, everybody on the team, including himself, gains 20% attack bar. This actually, and all his skills actually hit twice. So every time he moves, if you've got 100% crit rate on him, your whole team gains 40% of their attack bar. Unless you're hitting a water monster, you might not crit it, even if you have 100% crit rate, but yeah, so we need to work on awakening him. He is going to be for our Dragons B10 team, so he'll be part of the next focus after we get our Fran and our Lauren 6-starred. Then he's going to become a big priority. He's also very useful in many PvP scenarios, and he can be used in TOA as well. So that is kind of our current focus right now, you guys. So pretty excited because we've got a really good core damage unit up here, and something really exciting today actually happened. I had I was counting down. I had hours left on the Necropolis booster to get double rewards. So I was like, you know what? We've already cleared B8. We're on B9. You get a rage set for clearing B10 for the first time as part of a challenge reward. So I thought, you know what? Let's just try it out and see. So I actually went in to do our B9 clear. We did it first try. Then I thought, interesting. Maybe this team can handle B10 as well. Now you guys might be asking, okay, well, why is Lauren in there? Attack bar pushback doesn't work on the boss, and you're absolutely right, it doesn't. But she's a multi-hitter, and she's my only violent unit, and a very reliable defense breaker, and the slow debuff she adds does actually slow the boss down as well to give your team a little more time. So this team is, in its current state, where its rune power-ups and everything is unreliable in this stage, right? We don't clear it every time, but my first 2 battles of NB10 I actually cleared with this team on auto on my own. Really, really surprised me. I didn't even have to spend the 10 crystals to revive my team. So I was actually really, really happy with that. I'm not going to waste the time right now. We need to actually be working on our double XP booster that we got running right now for a little bit here, because I do want to try and max out 2 more. Or sorry, I want to try and max out some of our 2 stars here, so that we can evolve into this. We might actually do a little bit of TOA pushing today too, if we can get this done. But this will allow us to awaken our Lauren or Fran, or sorry, evolve it as well, so to go 6-star. But this burning time event thing that's going on right now only lasts about an hour, but it gives you double mana and double XP, so it's a great time to get into farming stuff. So we'll do a little bit of this right now. Actually, this isn't super exciting for the video, so I might just bite the bullet and do this after. But for now, this will get us some progress while I can talk more about the account and what our future goals are. So the big question kind of on our mind right now, and what is going to be our next Second Awaken focus? Obviously, we don't want to sit and wait for our dimensional hole energy to once it hits its cap of 100, it's not recharging. It takes 2 hours to recharge that energy. It's a very finite resource. Unless you're a real pay-to-win player, you're not going to be spending 120 crystals to get 10 energy back, right? It's not worth it at all. It's way too expensive. So you want to keep that energy on cooldown at all times, meaning you always want to have it recharging. You never want to hit that 100 dimensional energy cap. So we've got a couple of days to figure out what our next Second Awakened unit is going to be. And up until a week ago, I'll be honest, I didn't really know who I was going to do. I was thinking, we could do Belladon or Elucia out of niceness. They would, the Elucia would probably win out in that battle because she will be useful, much later in the game. Right now, she might have more niche uses. So that was an option. But now that the Griffin Second Awakenings are out, I'm very much leaning towards doing a Spectra, the fire one, because he will be really, really key in our early TOA 100 push, as well as our TOA hard teams. And his Second Awakening makes him just so much more viable. We haven't built him yet. He's not super in focus. But the nice thing is that the only criteria to start farming Second Awakening experience with him is that he has to be awakened. He doesn't need to have the skill ups. He doesn't need to be 4-star, 5-star, 6-star. It doesn't matter. So pretty much all we have to do is make sure he's awakened, and he's a 3-star, so his awakening requirements aren't crazy. And that's it. Then we can go and start farming Second Awaken experience with him. So that is something that'll be coming up, and I'm hoping we can at least get to be doing B3 in that dungeon with him. B2 is a really slow process, so B3 would be ideal. We'll push into that. and see what we can do from there. Beyond that, you can always farm skill ups as well. You can use the energy to farm skill ups. I don't really recommend farming the rune dungeons in Dimensional Hole unless you can do stage 5. It's not really worth it to do the lower stages. You're better off focusing on the second awaken units, and you get a little bit of crafting materials as a result of doing that as well, so you can craft some runes and maybe get a really amazing OP 6-star legend ancient rune, which would be ideal, but not always the case. You guys may notice right now as well that a lot of these monsters all have their transmogs on them. I got a little fooled by it at first because it came out yesterday where they started doing that, but the Come To Us does this around April 1st every year for April Fool's Day, and basically everything is transmogged. If it has a transmog in the game, it gets whatever the latest transmog release is, and that's just how they look. So it's a really neat little thing that they do. It's fun to see some of the different transmogs, see what your teams look like. It also gives you a chance to maybe improve your best dungeon times, because certain transmog animations are faster than the base ones that you might be running with, so you can possibly improve your dungeon times by doing this. Alternatively, they can also be slower, so it might not always work out that way, but try it out. See if you, with your same teams, your same runes, can get a best time for your dungeon runs. I just like it because, especially when you go into the PvP side of things, everything is transmogged, and it does look pretty neat. So, all right, that is one round of all those guys. Okay, we already used up most of those other ones. We need to do that. Well, maybe we should see how many scrolls. I think we've got enough scrolls to summon that we could probably not worry about the rest of these right now, to be honest. And we got a ton of 1-stars there too, so let's not worry about that right now. Ooh, shop refreshed. Always try to keep your shops on cooldown, because you never know what's going to come in here. As I said before, you try and keep a certain amount of mana in there. I'll be honest, I don't know if I want to buy a premium pack today. I know we've been doing that in our videos pretty regularly, buy a premium pack to try and get a few extra summons in, because we've had the crystals to spare. But lately we've been farming so much, and there's so much more farming to do, that I think we're better off to not go that low in crystals and really encourage pushing them into either giant speed 10 farming or farming double experience to help evolve more monsters to start building our teams out, because we need to get all our monsters up to 6-star to do Dragon Speed 10. Well, you can do them 5-star on Dragon Speed 10. That is not the end of the world, but having them 6-star would definitely be ideal. So let's go have a quick look at some Glory Towers, things we've been doing here. And let's see. So the Guardstone we bought, this is the defense buff for everything. As you can see, it's up to 280. None of these Sanctuaries I've bought yet. It can be a good idea to buy stage 1, maybe even stage 2, because stage 2 will give you an additional 2%, so you'll be up to 5% attack boost for your primary damage dealers, right? So I could buy water, I could buy fire, I could buy dark right now, because those are my primary damage dealers: Sig, Maris, Lapis, Rogue, and Crow. Obviously, wind and light, they will be coming. Alternatively, you save up and you just upgrade these towers, but as you can see, they get up into the 200, 400 range already just for level 2 on these guys. So the Sky Tribe, the Speed Totem, is the most expensive. My recommendation is to level up all your towers fairly evenly, and just whatever you can afford to buy it. Right? If you forgot to come in and look at the shop for a week, and you've got maybe 440 points here instead of 240, then yeah, maybe you buy the Sky Tribe Totem upgrade instead of the Fallen Ancient Keeper upgrade. Because speed is king. Speed is ultimately king. The faster you go, the better your success rates are. These guys, the arcane boosters for the arcane tower, on your arena defense, do not worry about them. That is, they honestly I feel like they have a very minimal effect. I have them maxed out on my main account. I did it after I maxed out all these regular towers as well as the elemental towers. Before that, they really don't offer anything. You want your defense to lose anyway while you farm these points. So there's absolutely zero benefit on spending your points on these right now. I'm going to wait and see where I'm at for the week, but no. We're going to buy this right now. Let's get a little bit of increased crit damage on our teams, because that's 3% extra crit damage everywhere in the game right now. The only thing... Oh, look at that. We've got... we can do a few more wings. And what a... How could I forget, you guys? How did I forget? We are level 50 on the account now. We hit level 50 last night, actually, through farming. So that was really exciting. We got like 300 crystals for that, as well as... yeah, you can't even see it anymore. It doesn't even come up anymore. I can't even remember where you went to see it, actually. It wasn't in here. We're also... I've already done the Magic Dice event for today, so that's cool. We're done there. I need to do 2 more tomorrow, and we get another LD scroll and finish this event right out. I don't think I did many necro runs today. I was very distracted with looking after children and stuff while I popped my booster. But the big highlight for me, yeah, we got 24 done, so not even enough for the first. We might go do 6 more just to get the 30 crystals, but that's not a huge priority, to be honest. But we are very, very close now to being able to 6-star another unit, so excited for that. Anyways, let's see if we can do these 3 wings. When in doubt, you can always try to come back into your rivals list as well and just see who's beat you. And sometimes you can find someone that you can just trade with. They got a really easy defense to beat. You got a really easy defense to beat. You guys just keep trading wins back and forth and gaining points. It can be a really nice thing, especially when you're not really looking to climb in rank or anything. Ideally, I would like to get into a position where we're able to kind of stay and hold maybe a fighter 1 rank and farm that, simply because it's 4 points per win instead of 3. So it's a pretty decent little boost. Oh, this guy is annoying. He's not going to do any damage to us. He's not going to kill anything, especially with our Fran on the field now. There we go. All right, good. These things are so annoying in TOA, and I've never really noticed one on arena defense before, but a team of those could actually be really, really annoying if they're built really tanky. There you go. There's your new rush hour arena defense for all you people trying to push up really high. Just build 4 of those things, super, super tanky. Put them all out there and just let them all go invincible all the time and annoy everyone. Anyways, so 3 more wings. Keep those glory points going. I've been doing my best to keep those glory points coming in, and it's been paying off so far. Let's see if we can push up. Okay, here's the deal. If we can push up and clear TOA 80 today and get these extra 300 crystals, we will buy a premium pack. Okay? That is the deal. If we can do that, I'll be very impressed. I'll be very happy. So let's see what we can do with this, and we'll go from there. But we've definitely beefed up the team since the last video when we cleared 2A70. And we stopped after 70, not because we hit a wall, but just because 70 was the goal, that we had kind of hit the end time for the video and left it as that. So I'm actually optimistic. I'm optimistic that we can get to 80. I don't remember who the boss is on 80. So we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully it's one that we can get in, but with this kind of team, we should be able to do some pretty significant damage to it. And I think I'm leaning towards Fran being my next 6-star. largely because, I mean, both Fran and Lauren are incredibly useful, and they're going to be our next 2 6-stars, but the rune set that we have on Lauren right now is actually giving her much better stats than what we have on the Fran. So for that reason, because I want to get boosted stats on Fran, so she has better survivability, as well as has the increased attack, so make her heals more potent. That's kind of my justification. That's why I'm leaning towards her. And I haven't even maxed out a lot of the runes on Lauren yet, and they will be getting maxed. They are very, very much worth maxing out. So that's going to be a thing. I should show you guys the rage set that we got from the Clearing NB10 challenge as well. I haven't equipped it yet. Reason being, free rune removal is coming up this weekend. So I'll be putting it on then. I haven't decided if I'm going to put it on Sig or Crow yet. It really could go on either one. It's interchangeable because both of them serve a similar role. They both do incredible damage. I think I'm leaning towards Sig is just ever so slightly better in certain TOA stages though. But I think I'm leaning towards Crow because Sig already has a half decent rune set on him. So Crow is probably where it's going to land. But I've rolled them all the runes up to +9 already. Some of them I've even pushed to +12. And I figured I would rather spend my mana powering these runes up, waiting a few days to put them onto my monster for free, than spending a whole bunch of that mana that I would use to power up just to equip them a couple days early. It's not going to make a difference. If it becomes the difference maker between us clearing a certain TOA stage, fine, we'll wait a couple days, we'll do it in the next video, whatever. We still got like a week and a half or something like that, over a week, before TOA resets again. So we just lost our Sigmaris. That's not good. That's not good. We'll see. This team could still do it. We still got a lot of damage on this team here. They could still pull this out. But it looks like we might actually... Okay, good. See, now that we've got Lauren's heals on their proper cooldowns, it's really, really handy. Okay. Okay, we might have to manual our stages our way up to 80 here. We'll try. We'll see where this one finishes. It is only 3 monsters here. We might be able to actually pull this out. But Crow is going to take a beating here. Yeah, okay. We lose. / I don't want to sit there and wait for Fran and Lauren to try and do stuff. Alright. We're going to manual this. It should be fine. I don't foresee us losing this in a manual state, but you never know, right? You never know. Just allows us to target better and make more effective use of our skills. If we can kill this guy. Nice. Now the other Darren needs to go down, and then we'll be doing full damage to this defense. I gotta call it a defense, but... Can we get a freeze out? Ooh, nice freezes, nice freezes. Let's push that guy back. We'll heal up a bit because we may as well. We'll do that. Okay, and we'll do this. So, see, we can just really manage the attack bars a little bit better this way. Kill that, and we'll do this. And then that should be... we don't need to heal right now because we'll gain some health by progressing stages, and we'll also be having Fran use her 3rd skill again, so we'll be at full health. So there's no point in using that prematurely there. Let's kill this guy, get him off the field. That's one immediate threat to Sig gone. Now we need to focus one of these water monsters down. Good. Now let's focus another one down. Heal up Roke. And we should be okay here. Oh, look at that. Team ups for days, ladies and gentlemen. Team ups for days. Roke, gonna do Roke things? Ooh, not quite, not quite. Let's put an attack break there. Kill this one. And we'll kill this one easily enough. And we'll heal him now just because, I mean, it's a 2-turn cooldown on that heal anyway, so she'll have it back. Plus, we're going to focus on doing a 3-turn, or our skill 3 buff here anyway. Can we get the kill? Almost, almost. Alright. I'm going to go for this because Sig can kill with the AoE. Hopefully get some freeze. Oh, nice. We got a good freeze there as well. So we can do this and then push this guy back. We'll do a team up on this one. Get it dead. And as you guys can see, like, little to be worried about when we're manualing, right? When you got good control on things, it's really difficult to lose unless you just simply don't have the rune quality. RNG definitely can play a factor, do not get me wrong, but less likely the issue. Okay, we're going to push both those guys back because the water monster here doesn't really do a ton of damage, so I'm not crazy worried about it. But look at that damage from Crow. 47k, and he is, I repeat, not on that rage set yet. He will be. He absolutely will be, but he is not yet. Let's do this, see if we can get freezes. We got a couple. Okay, let's push this back. So these things got big heals, so we want to try and kill them while we can. All right. Very good. And get a team up in there. All right, cool. I love the team ups because they reduce cooldowns too. Like, that is, to me, that is a huge, huge thing. Can we kill the Hua without a defense break? Ooh, not quite. Almost. We almost got her. Okay. Okay, those things do a lot of damage. They do a lot of damage. We would have needed to kill one of those right off the bat and hopefully restrict another one from being able to attack right away in order to save Fran. So this is why Fran is going to be getting leveled up first or evolved first. As you guys saw, what that same attack did to Fran, taking off like 70% of her health. Same one done to Lauren, took off significantly less. We're not out of this yet. It's not favorable by any stretch, but we're not out of this yet. Can we get a kill there? Not quite. Who do we need? Let's push this guy back. Go for a team up there. Okay, good. He's dead. Rogue's gonna die. Lauren's gonna die after that. But if we can get a freezes, no freezes. Okay, let's go for the kill while we can. Push another one back. Lauren's unfortunately dead. Nice defense break. We might get out of this one. We'll do a team up there. Can we get a freeze? Yeah. All right. Let's go for the big hit. Okay, Crow should get one more hit in. And all right, very close. That was close. Our Fran took a lot of damage there. She is our weak point right now for sure. So 6-starring her is going to really, really improve our teams. Because she's an integral part. She is part of like all of our teams. All of them. Okay, let's go for the big hit. Not bad. For no defense break and mostly 5-star runes, like that is not bad at all. Okay, the reasons I wanted to get these guys down ASAP because they're wind and they will focus our Sig. And I don't want that. We don't want that at all. So we get them down quick enough and they don't do crazy damage to us, right? 'Tis the dream. Oh, Rogue, doing Rogue things, baby. Okay, this can be an annoying team. This can be a very annoying team. Let's do this. No attack buff, no defense break, still 23,000. And we get, oh, okay, look at all that healing coming out there now. Okay, one's dead. Very good. We're gonna do this. We should have a couple team. Okay, we get these guys teaming up together with crazy damage. Crazy damage. So now we can do this. And yeah, she'll be fine. She'll get her skill 3 back in no time. Not gonna use Sig's skill 3 here because we want to try and save it. Same with Crow's. Okay, that was a lucky violent proc because we misplayed. I absolutely misplayed there and should have gone after the one on the right instead of the one on the left. Nice stun, Sig. Not that it's going to really matter, but nice stun nonetheless. Okay, so everybody should have their big skills up. We want to push the Tiana back so she doesn't come in and cleanse our buffs right away. See if we can get a kill on her. Nice. All right, so Lauren's dead and Fran's dead. Great. Great. On the plus side, our team ups are going to be very focused right now. Let's just go for the kill. We'll save. Okay. Okay. Feel like we're just not going to be doing enough damage. Or we're not going to be tanky enough to survive anymore. Okay. So we need our Fran to be 6-starred for this, I feel. Yeah. We need our Fran to be 6-star. We need to power up some runes a bit more before we can really push into that. But I'm confident that we can do TO80. So you know what? Because I'm confident we're going to do TO80, we're going to buy a premium pack. We're going to do our summons. Okay? See what we can get. We'll have more than enough fodder here to actually go in and 6-star our Fran after this. Ooh, we got a guild battle defense. Very nice, very nice. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get some crazy toy here. LD Lightning. We want LD Lightning, right? So the LD scroll we got was actually from clearing NB10 for the first time this morning. And we're going to get another LD scroll tomorrow when we finish the Magic Dice event, which will be cool. But ooh, Water Griffin. Okay, we're going to keep our Griffins. Actually, I think we need to finish skilling up our Bernard. But we might keep those to skill up a Spectra when we go to second awaken him next. All right, living armor, and then after we do this, we'll go in and look at the rage set that we got. Okay, I'm really hoping to get 2 lightnings in this session here come to us. Okay, there's a Spectra. So if we don't have one already somewhere in storage, this is one. We're gonna lock him. We're gonna keep him and awaken him. So he is what we're gonna build for our next second awaken. All right, come to us. You're always so stingy with the lightnings. All right, a Skogul skill up. We'll take that. So stingy with the lightnings on this account. I don't like it, you guys. I don't like it. Where's that streamer, YouTuber luck? Where is it hiding? All right, because this is like, the 21st scroll, we get a lightning. We get a lightning. And it's, hey, it's a Chasoon. Okay. Okay, she's a good healer. She used to be really like a clutch healer. She's got an AoE heal that also applies a 2-turn attack buff, which is really nice. And her third skill actually it's a heal, but it's a balance of HP and attack bar. So it will basically match either her or the target. It'll bring whoever has the highest HP and attack bar brings the other one up with it. And because it's a balancing effect, it actually ignores the heal block debuff. So she used to be a really, really amazing unit. Because of Fran, she is less exciting and still no LD Lightning. All right. Ooh, a Kabila. Okay. Okay. This unit is because she, I believe, awakens into speed. Where is she at here? Yes, it awakens into speed. So her speed, she has an incredibly fast base speed, and she's an attack bar booster, similar to Bernard. So actually a really, really good unit. We're definitely going to be keeping and building her. Chasoon, I don't know if we're going to build this one anytime soon because we have Fran, so there's really not much need. All in all, I'm actually kind of disappointed with that summon session. You know, we didn't really get what we're hoping for, and that is reasonable lightnings, because we don't get those on this account. We absolutely do not seem to be getting those on this account, and it's unfortunate. But let's go drop into storage what we're keeping. So we didn't have a Spectre in here already, so we're going to keep that. I'm going to keep the other Griffins for now as well, because we're going to need to max skill him in order to second awaken him. And we'll keep our LD3 in there as well. But beyond that, we can now go and 6-star Fran. But before we 6-star Fran, what do we got here? Ooh, summon a 3-star higher Watermon. Okay. So before we go and 6-star Fran, let's go have a look at the rage set. So, like I said, I haven't equipped any of this yet. So this is the 6-piece rage set that you get. Now, you only need to equip 4 in order to get the set effect, so you can split this set up if you need to or want to. And I would recommend that you do so because it doesn't come with a lot of crit rate on it. So this is the first one. So the substats that you get by default, so these are all hero runes to start. So all the purple ones that you see, the base stat, the substats on them are what anyone's going to get. How they roll when you power them up is what is random though. So if you get this same set and you power it up to +9, you could see very different looking substats than what I got. The category will still be the same. You'll still have crit rate, attack percent, and HP percent, but how they level out will be different for you. Likely different. So, all in all, not bad runes. This one rolled twice into crit damage, once into flat attack. This one went once into attack percent, twice into HP percent. This one went 1 into each. Okay. This one went 2 into speed, 1 into attack percent. And then when I +12'd it, got the extra crit rate. Same with this one, got the extra crit rate, which was really nice because as you guys can see, you know, we're kind of lacking on crit rate on this set. And to really make crit damage shine, you want to have good crit rate. So we're probably going to be looking for blade runes for our offset. We'll have to wait and see what we have on when free rune removal really comes out though. This one actually rolled twice in a crit rate, once in a crit damage. This one rolled really well. And this one's a defense percent rune instead of attack percent. So this one won't be going on Crow or any of the monsters we have built currently. It'll actually probably be going on either our Copper or a Bulldozer. Copper's, some of his skills do scale with attack percent as well. And this one rolled into attack percent once, it rolled into each thing once. So it'll probably end up going on Copper. Just because of that. But all in all, that is like it's a really, really good set. As you can see, I'm mostly on broken with this guy right now. So I want to be trying to max out the crit rate that we put on him. And that's going to give us a lot more flexibility on our other slots to bring with us. So if we do this, for example, what are we sitting at crit rate wise? If we remove these ones temporarily, let's say, right? And keep in mind, these still aren't even maxed out runes, like not even close to maxed out. And these ones will definitely be, you know, all of these really will go to +15 once we have the mana. They will go to +15 for sure. These ones will be going to +12 like right away. And then really, I'm not overly concerned about what we put in these slots. The big thing that we want for this slot is obviously attack percent. And ideally we would have a crit rate sub on it. This is a ton of crit rate right here. This is actually a really good rune to put there. This actually boosts us up by 16. So this is already a 68% crit rate now. Ideally, I would like to still go higher. So we're going to put crit rate as a priority. This is a really nice rune, actually. So we might look at doing this. And this gives us a 79% crit chance. And look at the crit damage increase. We're up to almost 200% crit damage. And with runes that aren't even +8, like this is a +15 rune here that we're taking off. So our attack is going to go up by a lot too. Really, really looking forward to getting this rune set on him because his damage is just going to go through the roof. He does like 50, 60k, 70k he'll be doing easily by the time we max all these runes and get this transition completed. So really looking forward to that. It's going to be huge, but we're not going to do it right now because I really don't want to spend 275,000 mana on that when we only have 600,000 mana and we still have to power up runes even more to really make them work. So those runes still need to be powered up before they're actually considered an upgrade for him. But anyways, guys, let's go and do our power-ups here. So what did we get? We got a skill up for this guy. Okay, we definitely want to use that. We definitely want to skill him up because he is a very good monster. We might not be using him right now so much, but we will be. So we want to skill that up for sure. As far as the rest go, I don't know that we got too much else in the way of skill ups that we need to worry about. So we'll power these guys all up, and then we can get these guys powered up. So we'll do this. Actually, maybe not that guy, because I think we might actually want to start skilling up our copper as well as we start to build some other teams here. And boom, baby. We'll do this. Oh, hey, look, another copper. Sweet deal. Sweet deal. We'll do this. Oh. Did I? Yeah, I fed her one of herselves. Kind of felt that way. All right. Here we go. Here we go. 6-star our Fran now. And we'll get to leveling up her. Oh, we're going to get another Devilmon. It's our first light attribute 6-star. And we got 100 gems for it. So now we've got wind. Wind is the only thing that we're missing. I think we've got the other 4 elements here. So wind is the only thing we're missing. So it'll probably be Sierra, unless we happen to get a Lucian between now and when we're ready to 6-star our next monster after Lauren. Sierra might be that next one. Otherwise, it's probably going to be Vertihile. Might actually be the next one. We'll see. But Sierra does really need to be 6-starred ideally to be doing her most efficient damage. So we might do that. We might do that. We'll see. All right, a little bit more mana there. I'll take that. Plus, we got 100 crystals from that. So I'll take those 100 crystals back right now. And do we have our last check? Oh, we've got 2. We've got 2 light Angemon here to drop into our Fran and see if we can't push her up a little bit. All right. So now she's at about, if not slightly above, the same stats that she was at prior to our evolution there. So now she's going to be a beast. She's going to be a beast. Should we go try our TOA one more time? See if we can beat this stage? Let's try it one more time with Fran now. I don't think she's increased enough in stats yet. I think we need to get her up closer to level 40 for this to really matter. And maybe even max out some more of her runes. But we'll be getting close. And when we max out or put those runes on Crow too, like our damage in these stages is just going to go through the roof. So, and see, Sig is already doing very good damage, very good crit. I don't feel like I really need to boost or put that rage set on Sig as much as I need to put it on Crow. Granted, we could put Sig's current set over onto Crow and basically achieve the same results that way, but 45k he's doing right now. So we're going to make note of that. 45k is what he's doing right now. So once we get to this weekend, I'll be really curious to see what his damage becomes. Really curious, actually. Let's do team up. Oh, we got Lauren. I didn't really want to pull a Lauren with that, but okay. I was actually hoping to pull the Fran. Oh, Fran's good. Do we get Sig? Sig got one more hit. Beautiful. Alright, so instead of pushing the Tiana back, maybe we're going to push one of these guys back, actually. See if we can't get one dead off the bat. So I was afraid of that, but hey, we survived a little bit better than previously as a result. Let's push her back now. We'll go through our team ups here. Oh, Lauren, we've almost lost you, my dear. Can we get a freeze on that one? Nice. Went for that one because this one already has the attack break on it. Okay. That one's... Ooh, oh, I thought we'd get that one there. Okay, we lost our Sig, unfortunately. But now we should be able to keep this Tiana from really getting a turn. Oh, no crit, no crit. That's why you need the high crit. Okay, maybe we can't keep her from getting a turn. but I think we can do enough damage. We can do enough damage. All right, you guys. So I'm going to continue to work on this. If we get to 80, I might save that for the next video, because I think we still have 13 days. We still got 13 days, so we'll be doing another episode before that. But anyways, guys, thank you guys all for watching, and if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please let me know down below. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all in the next one.